2025's Gaming Massacre. Why so many blockbusters got deleted before release. Imagine this, you're waiting on the next big Marvel adventure, a groundbreaking superhero saga, or a sandbox fantasy built from years of hype, and then the silence hits. In 2025, the gaming world was rocked by an unexpected wave of cancellations, with over a dozen anticipated titles cut down before release. The most shocking? EA's ambitious Black Panther game. With talent behind Halo, God of War, and Shadow of Mordor all under one roof, it was poised to be a single-player masterpiece. But just months before launch, the studio was shut down without a second chance. Warner Bros. Scrapped its Wonder Woman game, built around the beloved Nemesis system. Microsoft pulled the plug on its Perfect Dark reboot after years of chaos behind the scenes. Even the reliable Football Manager franchise broke its two-decade streak, citing gameplay issues. And indie gems like Earthblade and Hytale? Buried before they saw the light of day. Why now? The reasons are as grim as the outcomes: studio closures, rising budgets, internal conflict, and publishers tightening their grip on risk. Creativity clashed with caution, and caution won. This year didn't just cancel games. It canceled what those games represented: innovation, storytelling, and hope. Stay tuned, because in a world this unpredictable, the next lost title might be the one you were waiting. Final Fantasy's future, turn-based or not. Naoki Yoshida weighs in. In the wake of Clair Obscur, Expedition 33's breakout success, fans are asking a familiar question: will Final Fantasy return to its turn-based roots? The answer, according to longtime producer Naoki Yoshida, is anything but simple. Yoshida, known for his work on Final Fantasy XIV and XVI, explained that the battle system isn't the sole factor in shaping a game. Instead, it's about the creative vision, how gameplay, narrative, and visuals come together. He emphasized that future entries like Final Fantasy XVII or XVIII shouldn't be boxed in by past formulas or fan expectations. He also revealed he likely won't be involved in the next mainline title, leaving the door open for new directors to chart their own course. Whether that means a return to turn-based combat or a deeper dive into action systems, it'll depend on what kind of experience the next team wants to deliver. So, while Clair Obscur may have reignited nostalgia, Yoshida's message is clear: Final Fantasy thrives on reinvention, not repetition. Nintendo upcoming Switch 2 exclusive, Donkey Kong Bananza, is already turning heads, but not just for its wild gameplay. The game's director, Kazuya Takahashi, has openly acknowledged that players may experience slight frame rate drops, especially during moments of large-scale destruction. It's all part of the design. Takahashi explained that the team intentionally used hit-stop effects, slow motion, and voxel-based environments to amplify impact and immersion. These choices push the hardware, and while they may cause brief performance dips, the goal was clear: maximize fun and playability. Despite the technical hiccups, early previews suggest the game runs smoothly overall and delivers a satisfying, chaotic experience. Nintendo's transparency about these issues marks a shift in tone, embracing ambition even if it means sacrificing a bit of polish. So if you're diving into DK's latest adventure, expect a few bumps in the framerate jungle, but also a whole lot of bananas. Need for Speed hits the brakes, EA shelves iconic racing franchise. In a move that's left longtime fans stunned, Electronic Arts has reportedly put the Need for Speed franchise on ice, halting development and cutting ties with its car culture outlet, Speed Hunters. The news surfaced through Matthew Everingham, a veteran contributor to Speed Hunters, who revealed that EA's decision to shelve the series has also ended funding for the site. While EA hasn't officially confirmed the move, multiple sources suggest the franchise is now in indefinite limbo. Need for Speed, once a titan of arcade racing, has struggled to maintain its edge in recent years. Despite a decent reception for Need for Speed Unbound in 2022, sales didn't justify a sequel. EA has since shifted focus to blockbuster projects like Battlefield 6, reportedly pouring resources into its campaign mode and aiming for a massive player base. So what does this mean for racing fans? With rivals like Forza Horizon and Gran Turismo dominating the genre, EA's retreat signals a major shakeup. The franchise isn't officially dead, but it's definitely parked for now. From street legends to silence, Need for Speed may have crossed its last finish line, at least for a while. In a sweeping international crackdown, the FBI has officially seized NSW2U, one of the most notorious websites for pirated Nintendo Switch games. The site, which hosted thousands of illegal ROMs, including unreleased titles, was taken offline as part of a coordinated law enforcement operation involving US and Dutch authorities. According to the FBI's Atlanta field office, NSW2U and 6 other domains facilitated over 3.2 million downloads between February and May 2025, causing an estimated $170 million in losses to game publishers. Visitors to these sites now see a seizure notice, marking a decisive blow to the piracy ecosystem. Nintendo has long been aggressive in defending its intellectual property, and this move follows a string of legal victories, including a multi-million-dollar settlement against the creators of the Yuzu emulator earlier this year. This takedown signals a shift in strategy. Rather than chasing mirror sites, authorities are now dismantling piracy infrastructure at its core. For fans, it's a wake-up call.
For pirates, a warning shot.
The ROM jungle just got a lot smaller, and the consequences, a lot bigger.